Mr. Check, please. Why? Why do you, like, you don't learn your lesson ever? How come you never learn your lesson, sir? Like, you let your chat hype you up. That's always been your problem. You reading them comments, knowing you're lying, but you be forgetting it's recording. You don't learn, ever. If I tell a story, I'm not gonna lie on you, brother. So when you respond, respond with the truth. Do not just make up the story as you go. I'm gonna catch it all. That becomes your problem every time. Come on. Mr. Check, please. Come on. Why do we have to keep going? Just take the compliment. Just take it. God damn. Why couldn't you just say, yeah, I took the 5 shots. I was trying to get all brosy and brolic on it, and I was about to take flight. You just could have said that. I was about to knock both of them out. But I didn't want to. Just boom, right there. Case closed. Case closed, that's it. Nope, you have to come up with a story, pretend I'm not there, then talk about a whole bunch of fluff and stuff and this, I need to call this person to he don't remember this and that. Like, come on, dog. Had to call, Garcino, can you help me? Distract them. Same play. Throw the lob. Come on, man. Your YouTube attack is kind of like my Madden game, right? Everybody know the play. Everybody know what I'm doing. I got 2-3 plays. That's it. That's it. Ain't got no other plays. Same. You got no other plays. And that's what makes it funny. Like, I know y'all laugh, like, oh, you gotta call us daddy. No, that's not what happened. When you did this and put my name, my daddy said, why are you going up there? This is 10 minutes before I hit the link. You already know he's gonna bring up Carcino to distract. And you did exactly what my daddy said. That is crazy. He even know, God damn. But look, you did not fail though. You did not fail in giving me exactly what I wanted. Just a whole bunch of distraction, information, contradictions. Like I don't even know how your chat even buy this shit anymore. Called Oak, he sleep. I don't know who, you know what I mean? Like, if I hit your panel, bro, you already know I'm telling the truth. If I hit your panel, I'm telling the truth. I'm not hitting your panel on no bullshit ever. Ever, never. I'm not gonna hit you on. Right? That's why you gotta have somebody come help you lie. If you telling the truth, you don't need somebody to come up there. Now, I was trying to figure out, y'all. Hey, listen, y'all, I was trying to figure out what part was I lying on? I was trying to figure out where was the lie? How can you, like, you throwing out he's lying, I'm trying to figure out what part. I might have it though. I might have the part that I'm lying on. And I think if I correct this one part, you will put me back in the club with you. How y'all doing though? How y'all doing? I suggest, Kwame, after this, just shut the fuck up. You don't need to review it. You don't need to review it because the review is the review, right? You're just gonna make yourself look stupid. Just do exactly what you did before when I really nailed you, pop, 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 right? You just pretend it didn't happen and just throw out a narrative. LeBron paying him. You know, that should go to, use that, right? Yeah, LeBron paying me. Just use that. This seems to work for you, right? You're on, Clutch Sports paycheck. Yeah, just do that. That seems to work, right? You don't need no facts for that. You just say it, your fans believe it. Now, let's go, Mr. That's gonna be your new name around YouTube. Mr. Check, please. Because you're not going to wiggle out of this one. No. Mr. Check, please. Now let's. This 54. This 54. They don't sell this no more. Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Oh, I got all the videos lined up for you today, sir. Right? And I appreciate the little prayer. I appreciate the little prayer you gave a brother. But yeah, we're going to go through it. We're going to go through this today. Let me hear you say, amen. I'm pretty sure you don't want to pray no more.
Because this story is quite hilarious that you told. So can you jog my memory on this story?
You said I'm lying. Which part am I lying about?
I don't remember the story that you're talking about. So can you jog my memory on it?
You don't remember this? Okay, so.
You don't remember the story. That's where we're going to start. You don't remember the story. I need to jog your memory. Okay, that's where we're going to start. You don't remember this story whatsoever.
October 24th, 2004, we were in Chicago. And we met up.
That's when you know you should have fucked up when I already had the date. You should have known when I had the date and I told you the date, the exact date. That's when you should have known to just let this one go.
At the club, MJ was going to be at. Mm-hmm. And we're at the top, at the bar, chilling.
So MJ and Oak are not on the team, correct?
No, sir. 2004.
Okay, and this is the same night that Brendan got chased out?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I definitely remember the night that Brendan got chased out. I just don't remember you being there.
Oh, you don't remember me? Oh, okay. Yeah, so me and you were on the second floor drinking when MJ came in with the loud voice. You know, we don't want to be disrespectful, with a loud voice. And you seen him, and he got a little. I don't know if you got a little agitated, but you ordered 5 shots.
Hey, I don't know if you ordered 5 because you just wanted 5. I don't know if it was 3 for me, 2 for you. I don't know if it was because you got drafted and your number was 5. I don't know why. It's like somebody's like, how did you come up with that number? The same way you come up with 3 or 2 or 4 or whatever. You just shut it out, right?
And then he seen you drinking them and he said, Oak downstairs.
Oak downstairs. Okay, so this is where I'm confused at, because at first you said that MJ was over there at the bar and then I ordered.
So he's confused because I said MJ was over at the bar. I said MJ was over at the bar. I said MJ was over at the bar. I'm pretty sure I said me and you are at the bar. Me and you at the bar. MJ comes up, right? So
5 shots, because what I remember is the club was set.
Now you remember. See, you didn't remember shit. I had to jog your memory, but I haven't said shit yet that should jog your memory, but now you remember details. Cool.
Like I remember being in a section that's like up on a little level when you buy a table, and there's like 2 flights of stairs, and then there's a bar across the area. And MJ and Oak were standing at the bar.
Okay.
So I went to go to the bar to talk to the old heads. I remember having 2 shots.
So you put MJ at the bar, not me. You put MJ at the bar. Me and you was at the bar, not MJ. You're putting MJ at the bar. Because if you put MJ at the bar, then MJ can't walk up to us at the bar. So you, in your version, have MJ and Oak at the bar. Okay.
With Oak and MJ. And after that same night that they chased Brendan out, me, Oak, and MJ went to the club.
Okay.
So
we're at the bar club, and then after, y'all 3 went to a club by y'allselves. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm pretty sure you can't prove it, but okay. After we all had fun at this club, you left this club at 2, 3 in the morning to go to another club. Okay. All right.
I don't know how I almost got beat up when I was drinking with Oak and MJ.
Who said you almost got beat up?
So what is the story? I'm confused. Because why didn't you tell the story that Brendan Haywood ran and Oak threw a water bottle that sounded like a shotgun? So I don't understand.
That happened when we was leaving the club. That's right after.
Oh, okay.
So you do remember. So you was there. MJ was there. I'm trying to figure out.
The only person I don't remember is you. I told this same story already.
No, you don't. No.
And the fact that you told the same story is 100% false. You've never told the story about the beginning where we were all in the club. Obviously, you're not going to tell this part of the story because this part of the story has you in it. The part you tell is obviously the Brendan Haywood part because that's making him look bad and you get to laugh at him. So that's the only part you told is the Brendan Haywood leaving the club part. Just so we all understand here.
Oh, you told the story that has to do with Brendan and Oakley, and Oakley throwing a bottle at Brendan, and him and Jared, and they skedaddled up in the cab and got the fuck on out of there.
Uh-huh.
And then the problem with this story is you remember everything, but you don't remember Jared Jeffries being with Brendan this whole time. That's what, but I didn't want to throw you onto that, but this whole time you never mentioned Jared Jeffries being with us the whole time. You don't. Both. Oh shit. Both. Like I mean, I know that's a small detail, but that's still a major detail. When you're making up your story, you should know by now that when you think Brendan, you always think Jared, because Jared's going to be with him 24/7 because Jared has a relationship with Michael Jordan, and that's why we were at the club to meet Michael Jordan, them there. Or you want to pretend that we just happen to be in Chicago and show up at the same random club or bar as Michael fucking Jordan. Okay.
Huh?
Yeah, the beginning part where we were at the bar.
We wasn't at no bar. We were sitting at a table. I was sitting at a table. I was never at a bar. I was sitting at a table that's up 2 flights of steps. The way the club was in Chicago, So listen, the club, I'm trying to explain it. There's sections that you go up the little 2 to 4 stairs.
Yeah, I remember he started off this and said, I need to jog his memory. And I don't have no, I didn't say nothing about how the club looked, but this motherfucker about to tell you details on how the club looks though.
That's in the section. The bar was downstairs and across the way. And I saw MJ and Oak standing at the bar. They were at the bar. I went to the bar and had 2 shots with MJ and Oak. But to get out of the club, you had to go down a whole nother flight of stairs. That's where Brendan got into it.
Now, I want y'all to understand what I've said. My story is me and him are at the bar. MJ comes in. Obviously, he's coming in from downstairs because we're at the bar. He's coming in from downstairs when he sees us. Right? Now, if he takes us from the bar and puts MJ and Oak already at the bar, then MJ can't come and say, hey, ho to him. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So me and Oak was at the club drinking right after that. So I don't understand, why would I need to hit MJ?
The only part is we're confused with what is considered upstairs and downstairs, and was I there next to you when MJ walked up?
No, I don't remember you being there at all. I don't.
Okay.
I don't know how you don't remember. I don't know how you don't remember me. I mean, I know how you don't remember me because I'm telling a story what makes you look a little bad in your mind. So obviously, if you can discredit me from being there, it gives you validation. I get that part, but I get it. But the problem is, Kwame, when you tell a story, because you're making it up, you have to lie the whole time. That's the problem with what you do. When you're removing me from the story, that means now you have to make it up in real time as you go.
But I just think what you're doing is you're mixing in lies with the truth like you normally do.
So you remember being there. You remember Oak being downstairs because he ran Brendan out of the club. You were there drinking. Okay. You removed me and you removed MJ saying Oak downstairs.
I don't know why would he have to say Oak downstairs when I was at the bar with MJ and Oak. MJ don't sit at sections. He stand up. So why would we?
See, I think, this is the problem with them stupid motherfuckers in his chat. Because he said MJ don't be at the sections and all this, that's actually facts. How's that a fact? How do you prove that? That MJ don't sit at sections, he sit at the bar. How do you prove that? That is, you can't prove that. Actually, anything you said in here, you did not actually prove. You can't prove it.
If we was at the bar, we would have been at the bar with MJ and Oak. They were at the bar. Do you got Oak number? Just call them.
So where was Brendan? Where was Brendan that day?
I still got Oak number because Oak has never had a problem with me at all.
So Oak has never had a problem with him. Oak has never had a problem with Kwame. Just so we all hear it again.
If we was at the bar, we would have been at the bar with MJ and Oak. They were at the bar. Do you got Oak number? Just call them.
So where was Brendan? Where was Brendan that day?
I still got Oak number because Oak has never had a problem with me at all.
All right.
I didn't say Oak. Okay, did you listen to the story? When did I say you and Oak talked?
Me and Oak did talk.
Who said you and Oak had a problem? He didn't say Oak is downstairs and then Oak came up and then there was this big commotion. He just said, he told you Oak was downstairs. I don't even know why this is an issue because nothing happened. You didn't get.
Oh, I'm laughing at it. I don't even know why this even came up, but
that there was this problem between you and Oak. It was just something MJ said at the moment when we left Oak and Brendan. That happened. There was nothing that happened to you. It was just he mentioned Oak downstairs. So if you try to get drunk and do something to me, Oak is downstairs. That's what the reference was.
So why would Oak be? How could Oak defend MJ if Oak is downstairs? If anybody's seen the way MJ and Oak roll, MJ would never be at a bar while Oak is downstairs. They was always around each other.
Right? That's his fact to discredit that. MJ, they never alone. They never alone. They always together. So MJ would never be at the bar by himself. So you're telling me MJ couldn't walk up the stairs by himself. So he had to be right next to Oak the whole time. So if MJ came in the club, he couldn't be a couple steps in front of Oakley? Right? MJ comes in the club, Oakley's coming. Oakley's probably talking to some people. MJ comes upstairs, sees us at the bar, makes this little comment. I don't know how hard that far-fetched that part is. See, if we're at the bar, then MJ is walking up and he sees us and he makes this comment, and then Oak is still coming up the stairs. It's simple. But don't worry, you're gonna make it more difficult.
So what I'm saying is the way that club was set up, the upstairs part that you're confused on is like 2 steps in the section area. And then down those 2 little steps and over to the right a little bit is the bar.
So this nigga got an elephant memory. Now he remembers parts of this club now. No one said the name of the club. He knows there's a little section. How do you remember exactly everything that happened? If you're at this club, you went to another club, like you remember now details of the club itself. VIP section. Now, I want to ask you, sir, when you're at the VIP, don't you need to pay for it? Gotta have a couple bottles, huh? Gotta have maybe a couple bottles. You gotta order some bottles of beer in that VIP section. Who paid for it? Huh? Who paid for it? You? I know Brendan is not paying for a section at the bar. I mean, in the VIP section. We know Steve Blake, if he was there, is not paying. So, sir, you gotta pay and have to have Hennessy bottles there, which means you don't need them at the bar, or someone else who was making the most money on the team had to be there to order a section if there's a section now. Think about it. Think about how you want to play that one, right? We know Steve Blake ain't buying a section. We know Brendan ain't buying no section. So now it has to be between me and you, sir. Think on that one. You got some time.
And that's where they were. They were standing at the bar. They're not going to get no section.
So Kwame Brown.
So MJ and Oak didn't get a section. Kwame Brown and whoever got a section because he's in a section now, right? He's in a section and MJ and Oak is at the bar. Okay?
I told this story. You keep saying I remember. It sounds like you just remembered the story I told about Brendan. And when I went over there and took the shots, you added my name to it, and I don't got nothing to do with that. I've never ran from another man. You're going to have to whip my ass. I'm not that guy.
Who said you ran?
You said that I got nervous, and I tried to get drunk, and then I got nervous because that's Oak. And I'm saying whether it be Oak or whether it be whoever, if a man had a problem with me, and
I want y'all to listen to what he's saying. Exactly.
Who said you ran?
You said that I got nervous, and I tried to get drunk, and then I got nervous because that's Oak. And I'm saying whether it be Oak or whether it be whoever, if a man had a problem with me and it was just one man, I've never ran from one man.
Boom. Okay, y'all. I think this is the part where Kwame Brown says I'm lying on him. I think I'm lying about how he felt. I think that's it. I think because he felt, he don't run from no man at the age of 22. He don't run from no Oakley at the age of 22. So I'm lying saying he got scared. So I perceived gup as scared. But he, from his version, wasn't scared. So I'm lying that he was scared. He wasn't scared. Now, can you please, I'm saying it, Kwame, you wasn't scared, boy. You took them shots and you was like, bring it on. Now, can you put me back in the story? I don't know why you trying to Thanos me out this bitch, but you're not scared. You took your shots and you was ready to go. So now can you put me back in the story? I'm sorry that I lied on you about being scared. See, everything else fits. The only problem we're having is you being scared of when MJ said Oak is downstairs. See, the Oak downstairs part is making you look like a little hoe, and I don't think you want to look like a little hoe to your people here. So you have to change. You had to change the whole fucking story because. Check, please. The only reason you said check, please, because we was ready to go. I got it. Okay. Got it. Let's go.
See, this is the problem. You keep using stuff that has nothing to. Who said you had a problem with Oak?
So tell me how the story went. I'll go on mute.
Like, like if your baby mama's outside, I'm like, yo, Kwame, your baby mama's outside. Don't mean you guys are going to interact. Don't mean you guys. I'm just warning you, she's outside. You're trying to pretend that there's this problem that you guys had. No, it was just a reference he made.
Depending on which baby mama it is, we probably gonna leave together.
So basically, I made up a story that you're 95% saying the exact same thing.
Remember, this story, you got to think about the story. He's talked about Brendan Haywood's story. He's never talked about inside the club. Now, how can I know the details of inside the club if I wasn't there? So now he's explaining inside the club. And then the only thing that's different is now there's an upstairs, there's a downstairs, there's stairs, there's a bar. The people are there. The only thing that's changing is MJ saying Oak is downstairs. That's our only difference, y'all. That's the only thing that's different.
No, what I'm saying is it sounds like you're piggybacking off of a story that I already told on YouTube. If you want me to go find it, I told the story on YouTube already with Brendan Haywood.
Yeah.
I said Brendan Haywood ran out of the club. You even said it. You said I forgot this first part, and there was no first part. Why would I have a reason to be mad at MJ? He paid me. My 5th year, he paid me was great.
So there's no reason he's mad at MJ. So all this crying about how MJ treated him, he was lying about it then. Because he said he would have no problem with MJ because MJ paid him. What the fuck does that mean? So you're telling us for the last 3 years, we had to hear you moan and groan about how they treated you as a rookie, and you was lying? You're willing to throw all that MJ crybaby, he did this to me, Derek Collins did. You would rather throw all that away for a 10-second verbal in a club. You telling me you willing to throw away 3 years? Because if you never had a problem with MJ because he paid you, that means all the crying you did goes out of the window. So because that means for the last 3 years is all cap because you don't have a problem with MJ. Do you hear the shit you?
It's 8.1 million.
Who said you was mad at MJ? Why you keep using things that have nothing to do with
Because why would I get 5 shots in order to beat up
8.1 million, nigga, he paid you 4 years, which you made 12 million. This nigga stupid. Okay, are you lying about that? Damn, he paid you more than that because he paid you as a wizard, right? That counts. That's your rookie contract. Then he paid you $1 million to come back for the Hornets. Nigga, that's $14 million. Don't cheat that man. Don't cheat him like that. He paid you more than that.
MJ, I would have to be upset with him, right?
talking shit?
Huh?
Talking shit?
So was I really saying I'm going to beat him up, or was I just talking shit?
Oh, you took 2 shots then, huh?
I'm saying, why would MJ call you rookie anyway?
How many shots did you take?
I don't know. You said I took 5.
And you said you took 2. So
I took 2 shots with them at the bar.
means you taking the shots that I said you took shots. Jordan's there. Oakley's there.
But you didn't walk to the bar with me, so that's cap.
There's a downstairs.
I didn't walk to you at the bar because, nigga, I was at the bar with you.
Who else was all there?
I remember Brendan Haywood because he was running. I remember Steve Blake was there, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But Brendan Haywood.
I think Steve Blake was there. So he just threw in a whole white man. He just threw in the whole white man. I wanted to say something, but go ahead, because I think Steve Blake was there. So okay.
It was sprinting like a motherfucker. So the thing I remember most about the story is how hard that water bottle hit that back window. It sounded like a shotgun.
The problem is he only remembers this part. He only remembers the Brendan Haywood part, which.
So it's ironic that you had him to call, the guy who was running like a bitch. I don't know why you called him.
So you remember everything about the whole situation, but him saying Oak is downstairs, which
you're saying it in a way like I remembered it based on you telling the story. I've already told this story, so it's not me remembering it. It's me saying that your part of the story, you're adding in off of my story.
But I can give you the exact date.
Let me see if I still got Oakley number in my phone.
I'll give you the exact date. October 24th, 2005. We played the very next day, October 25th, 2004. It was preseason, dog. So I can remember every detail about it. You can remember every detail, but the problem where MJ just said Oak's downstairs. You see how,
like, I don't know why they even, like, when I gave now you got to think about what happens when the person that he has highlighted here comes in. They bring in footage from the next day that I said exactly what happened. So that means my dates were very accurate. That should have been the telltale sign. Abort this mission. I'm giving you the dates because I know you don't remember it. Because Kwame Brown, if you actually remembered this story, then you wouldn't just be talking about Oak at the club. See, you will be talking more about what happened in the game. Because what happened with Brendan Haywood, the guy you don't like. See, you will be talking about that way more, but you don't even remember that. I'm pretty sure when you do breakdowns, you're going to do breakdowns bragging on how Brendan Haywood ran around so much. And if you remembered that part of the story, you would have been saying this the whole time. That he picked on somebody, then he ran to back. That would have been your headline, but you didn't remember that. And when you was trying to do some get back and you found the footage and you tried to use that against me, when in reality, you just prove that I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
That is hard to believe.
Hey, you just left the big three, correct? Like, why don't you have Oak number when you was just like a coach in the big?
Now, this is a very important message right here. Gil looks to be confused. He wasn't there. Cap, I am there. And you can tell his story makes no sense. MJ at the bar by himself without Oak. Never. How the fuck would you know what MJ and Oak did at the bar in 2004? But I want to hold that note because he's reading it, he's gonna recite it. And then they're gonna miss a little detail.
Big three.
What is Oak gonna tell you? He's gonna tell you that MJ said Oak is downstairs? Like,
Oak would be able to tell you that the club that I'm talking about, there was no Oak was downstairs. They both were downstairs at the bar together. There's an upstairs. Everybody who's been in the club know that the sections in some clubs are up a little flight of steps and on like a stage area away from other people, away from the bar. I literally walked down like 2 or 3 steps, walked over to saw MJ and Oak and took a shot with them. They saw Brendan, and as soon as, just 2 shots.
Like, I don't know if y'all know how in tune I am. He said I went over there and took a shot, and I'm correcting nigga, you already said 2 shots. Right? So now you got to go back to 2. Don't go back to 1 shot. It's 2 shots now, nigga.
You wasn't over there. I didn't see you. As soon as Oak saw Brendan, he said, "You little bitch, motherfucker." Because of it didn't have nothing to do with no Kirk Heinrich. It was because of this Jamal McGlure and PJ Brown situation where Brendan ran to the bench. Ask Brendan. And probably what set Oak off is that he saw this motherfucker try to buck up at a guy who's 6'2", but did not buck up at.
Now, I'm pretty sure by now we actually kind of got the gist of it. The Oakley situation happened on the 24th, on the Sunday. The Kirk Heinrich situation happened on the Monday. Sunday comes before Monday. So that means the conversation that Oak is having and why he's mad wouldn't be because of what happened on Monday and he's bucking up against a 6'2" guy. So Oak, in his words, Oak is mad at Brendan because he's bucking up against a 6'2" guy and didn't help him in the fight against PJ Brown. Let's hear it again. So we get the gist of what he's saying. Why Oak was mad.
Fucker. Because of it didn't have nothing to do with no Kirk Heinrich. It was because of this Jamal McGlure and PJ Brown situation where Brendan ran to the bench. Ask Brendan. And probably what set Oak off is that he saw this motherfucker try to buck up at a guy who's 6'2", but did not buck up at PJ Brown when he slammed Oak.
So what set Oakley off, in his own words, what set Oakley off is that when he seen Brendan, he was like, oh shit, you bucked up at a 6'2" guy and you didn't help me fight. The next day. You stupid ass. How he's bucking, how is he telling him and it's triggering him that he bucked up against a 6'2" guy when the event hasn't even happened yet? Damn, that motherfucker. Damn, he Dr. Strange in this bitch. He got the time stone. This motherfucker just fast forward forwarding it. He's fast forwarding. What is that bitch ass nigga gonna do tomorrow? Oh shit, okay, let me rewind and go back to the club and then be mad at him. Like, oh, I seen you. Yeah, tomorrow you gonna buck up against a 6'2" nigga and you didn't buck up against me. Hell yeah. Now I got a problem. You says Brendan Haywood is soft to right? Now it's hard to believe, sir. Hard to believe that Oakley was in the middle of a tussle, right? And then look, Brendan, you running on me. What? Okay. All right, we'll get to that later. In the middle of a tussle, and then, oh, that nigga's walking off the court, right? All right. Okay. Okay.
That's what that was about. You don't know what that situation was about. It was about Gilbert Brendan running.
Hold on. So before you confuse, see, I think the problem is you confuse yourself sometimes. So what Brendan and Oak was going off of was about PJ Brown?
Yes. What I think happened, and this is my theory. Yeah.
This is my theory. How can it be your theory? How it can't be your theory, sir, if you just said Oakley said you can buck up against a 6'2" guy and you didn't help me on PJ Brown. So it can't be theory. Gotta be a fact. Because you heard him.
Yeah, so I can't be wrong. My theory is Oak never got a chance to get at Brendan for not helping in the PJ Brown fight. Brendan went over to the bench.
Boom! You stupid. I wanna hear it again. Let's hear it again. Let's hear it again.
This is my theory.
This is his theory, but he heard it. Fuck that. Let's hear it again.
So I can't be wrong. My theory is Oak never got a chance to get at Brendan for not helping in the PJ Brown fight. Brendan went.
You know what? I'm about to time stone this bitch. Let me rewind it back. So we all heard it, right? We heard it that Oak.
What I think happened, and this is my theory. So I can't be wrong. My theory is Oak never got a chance to get at Brendan for not helping in the PJ Brown fight.
Okay. Let me do this. Let me say I'm very researched. Oakley did not ever get any get back with Brendan. So this is the first time that Oakley is seeing Brendan Haywood since he didn't help him in that fucking preseason game. You telling me that a preseason game in 2002, October 17th, he didn't see Brendan Haywood no more? Shut the fuck up. The fuck is wrong with you? October 17th, 2002, while Brendan was on the bench, he wasn't even in the game. On the bench. He didn't get no get back. They played, and as a matter of fact, you played him October 19th. You played him again. So that means Brendan didn't show up, or Oakley? Huh? Is this what you're saying? You saying he never seen him again. That means when they got to the locker room, he didn't go check Brendan after the end of that game. And then he had 6 more motherfucking months seeing him in practice, the bus, the hotel, and the game, and he never addressed this. Shut up. The fuck is you talking about? You are stupid. Stupid. It was a stupid. Let's hear it again.
Theory is Oak never got a chance to get at Brendan for not helping in the PJ Brown fight. Brendan went over to the bench. Ask Brendan when he sprint over to the bench.
This was sprinted over to the bench because he's sitting on the bench when this incident happened at the half court? Where the fuck was you at? Where was you at, sir? Did you help? Did you help? Now, I'ma just be honest with you. I don't have no proof of this, sir. But I'ma put my money on it. I'm Oakley. I got Stackhouse on the team. I got MJ on the team. I got E-Time on the team. I got Jahidi White on the team. And I got, of course, Mr. Big Bad Brunswick on the team. And I get in a fight. And the person that I need to help me is Brendan Haywood. No! Stop! Why do you do this to yourself? Why do you just make up shit? You're telling us right here, Mr. Charles Oakley is mad that all these star-studded guys is on the team, and the guy at that moment in time who didn't want no motherfucking problems is the person that he's asking for help. While all you big bronzic motherfuckers is on the court, where was you? Tell us where you were. Was you in the game? Huh? Was you in the game? Did you help?
Before you got there.
Of course, okay.
Exactly. So Oakley was playing in the game. PJ Brown slammed him, and then Brendan ran over to the bench. And so he never got a chance to address Brendan about that shit.
Wait, the problem is, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't let this one go. We just gotta do it, okay? We gotta play this. I'm sorry, y'all. Bear with me. So, Kwame Brown, you say it. I'm Brendan Haywood, and I don't know what was he doing at the time. And then Oakley over there at the half court, and then PJ Brown slammed him, boom! And then Brendan was like, oh shit, and then took off. Like, I'm trying to figure out PJ and Oak is having an issue. What is making Brendan or anybody run to the bench? We've seen a lot of fights, a lot of scuffles and grabs in the NBA, but we have never seen two people fighting over there and then a random dude who has nothing to do with it take off and run. Maybe, just maybe, the reason he was on the bench is because that's where his ass at was when the fucking fight started. You goofy. Fucking idiot. Nigga, just.
You lying ass bitch.
So go check it out. Ask him why. And then probably Oak saw him buck up that Kirk Heinrich. It was like this nigga.
Yeah, hey. Jovito, you saw me standing. What? Standing, right? I didn't run, right? I'm standing right there. Oh, this is a nice ass view, right? I'm just watching. Oh, hey, they getting down in there. Hey, mister, right? I even tapped the nigga on the back, right? You see me, right? Huh? Did you see me run? Did I run? I had nothing to do with it, right? But I didn't run, right? Because I don't know why anybody will run if they not in it. What you see me do was, hey, hello, woohoo, hey, Mr. Curry, can you get up, please? He's had enough. Get off of him. He's had enough. That's what you see me do. Standing there, right? I'm not running. I'm watching. Got a nice ass view, too. This was better than pay-per-view, right? I've never really been to a up-close fight. I'm in it, just watching. What was I supposed to do? Huh? What was I supposed to do? There's 7 foot on top of them, 7 foot. Damn, Well, lucky for me, I didn't jump on that too. That would have been kind of like, we would have needed baby oil for that little party, right? You got one person on the back, right? You got somebody on top of him, and then you got Eddie Curry in there trying to play grab nuts, right? What was I supposed to do? Jump on, hey, good up on off of him. No, I did what any sensible point guard would do at my stature. Hello, can you get up, please? This is a one-on-one. You're not allowed to be here. This is unfair. That was me, yes. What I didn't do, and take off. Because I had nothing to do with it. Nobody was threatening me for me to run nowhere. Just watch, hey. Woo! Man, whoa! Hey, come on. That's enough. That's enough horse playing down there. We got to get back to the game. But Brendan ran, huh? But Brendan ran on the bench that he was already sitting on. Okay.
He was a bitch, because that's what he said. First thing he saw him was he's a bitch. And then that's why they were fighting. Because he was in a fight, he was running. When he got called a bitch, he turned around and ran. He didn't say nothing aggressive to Oak. You capping on that. He didn't say, if I had Oak number, I called right.
I'm capping on he was aggressive to Oak.
Right now, Brendan never said one word aggressive to Oak.
Well, unfortunately, Kwame, I'm sorry to debunk your story. Okay, here's the problem with your story.
My story is on camera. The fight is on camera between P.J. Brown and Charles Oakley. You can see Brendan walking to the bench.
Sure, that happened.
Okay.
The problem is right in the meat of this. When they were in a club, you said Oak was mad. Oak was talking about the Kirk Heinrich fight, which the Kirk Heinrich fight happened the next day in the game.
I know about that. But listen, Hold 'em Speak said, Gil, didn't you agree a year ago that you wouldn't tell stories about Kwame anymore? Why are you doing it again?
Pick up on this. This nigga tries to throw off. Like, I don't give a fuck about what this nigga talking about. Stay on topic. Focus. Focus. Just focus, sir. I am not the rest of them. I am laser focused on the topic at hand.
In September.
I'm not worrying about none of that. Let's focus on that. So the Oak situation with PJ Brown, I'm gonna say that happened. That's what you're saying. And then they had an issue that night on the 24th. The Kirk Heinrich situation happened on the 25th, the next day in the game, where Kirk Heinrich hit I think Larry Hughes too hard, and then Haywood bucked up on Kirk Heinrich, and then what was his name? The enforcer, Dale, one of the Davis boys, right? Had Brendan running back to half court. They started tumbling. Eddie Curry was down there punching his balls and shit. Yeah, that's the next day.
But I remembered. I didn't even see the video. I didn't even know it was on video. I remember it all. Where were you at, Kwame? Hey, you know what? I was watching. What was you doing? Watching too, huh? Now, Kwame, I'm gonna just say this, sir. Be careful here. Be careful here. All right. See, the problem is I don't think you know what year. When you talk, you don't know what years you be in. This is 2004, 2005, which means, sir, the reason you're not in the game is because you're hurt. Now, I want you to remember, we're in preseason, so we just got out of training camp. What happened? What happened around training camp, right? You're injured and hurt, right? Remember, this can go a whole different way, right? We do not want to bring back that up, right? We do not want to go back that way, right? We only about a week or two out of that situation. So tread carefully.
So if you had a conversation with Oak the next day about how scary Brendan was, I'm pretty sure that happened.
I'm telling you why he did it. I was at the club with them. He said, go ahead. So I'm just saying. So go ahead and finish your story of what you think happened. So you're saying Brendan got in a fight with a 6'2" guy, ran from Dale Davis, got tough in the club with Oak, and acted like he was gonna beat up Oak and then turned around and got scared?
See, this nigga just be making up shit saying I'm saying it. Like he just making up shit saying I'm saying it. That be his problem. I didn't say none of this.
What?
You said that he on your video, I could play it. You said Brendan Haywood was on his tough guy shit. You said he acted like he was gonna fight Kirk Heinrich. He was on his tough guy shit, talking shit to Oak at the club.
Whoa, the club is the 24th.
Okay.
Heinrich is the 25th. You know the story, so stop. See, the problem is you can't do that with me because I was there. I'm part.
Now, let's listen to what I said. Seeing how he was all up in Pippen and shit and beating up on Pippen and slap. So I didn't even see that dance, but I already knew. So when I seen, I looked this way, walked around. I didn't walk in a straight line. I walked around. But come on, like any other teammate, they got to talking shit. Not Kwame, no, not you. Brendan made his little smart remark. Brendan made his little smart remark. Oak decided, oh, really? Oh, you got some balls on you. He made a smart remark. Now, I didn't use the words you used, sir. Smart remark. Now, sir, I asked Brendan what he said. Then you guys can tell me who sounds right. I said, what did you say to Oak again? I said, you look like you're in shape. I'm sorry. I said, what did you say to Oak again? I said, you look like you're still in shape. He replied, I stay in shape. He said, fuck that. He's still on that bullshit. Now you tell me, does that sound like a smart remark? You know, you see, man, damn, you look like you look fit. I stay fit. Well, still like he on that bullshit. Boom, right? That's a smart remark. Sure. Okay, let's keep on going. It gets worse.
Part of it. You can Google it. You can Google it right here. They got suspended. We all missed the first game of the season. They missed it. Larry Hughes missed it. And Brendan Haywood missed it because of the fight that happened on the 25th in Chicago. Do you need the time of the fight? What quarter? Do you remember?
What I'm saying is, why would that have anything to do with Oakley? If you got Brendan Haywood's number, tell him to hit the link. He can speak for himself.
Oakley is the 24th.
Okay, tell him to hit the link. He can speak for himself.
So what you're saying about why Oakley did it on the 24th, I don't have nothing for that. I don't know why he did it. We're coming down when this is happening. Oh, sorry. I wasn't there. You're going down. While
I'm saying Oak got good memory and he don't forget nothing. And then when he saw him chase a little guy, that was all on the news, him running.
Think about what, I'm sorry. It's hard not to just... We have right now, so far, I'm pretty sure it has to be 100% people in the chat. Y'all should already know he's lying out of his ass, right? It's all over this nigga just said it's all over the news, but it hasn't happened yet.
Don't forget nothing. And then when he saw him chase a little guy.
He saw him chase a little, listen to what this nigga is saying. He saw him chase a little guy. The next day.
I'm saying Oak got good memory and he don't forget nothing. And then when he saw him chase a little guy, that was all on the news. Him running. Let's think about it. Hold on, let me land my plane. It's all on the news that first of all he ran and didn't help Oak in his situation. Then you try to fight Kirk Heinrich, and then as soon as somebody your size come and Antonio Davis come, you backpedal and you start running.
You see me mad to the mother because I know he's just making it up now. And I don't know why you thought it was a great idea to have Carcino come on and play the video of the next day, which I don't understand why not. See, everybody was too busy with me, hey, down there, what you doing, that they didn't realize that if this is the next day and they're fighting today, then everything you said about what Oak and why Oak got mad would be a complete false story. So as of right now, Kwame, you're just lying. It's not even a close lie. You're lying about why Oak did it, and we're gonna find that out in a minute. You're lying about it. You're lying about it all at this moment in time.
News that first of all he ran and didn't help Oak in his situation. Then you try to fight Kirk Heinrich, and then as soon as somebody your size come and Antonio Davis come, you backpedal and you start running. You just admitted it. He ran from everybody his size. So then he's gonna go to the club and get tough with Oak. On your video, you said he was on his tough guy shit. Do you want me to pull it up?
Are you okay? Listen, I don't know if you high as fuck right now.
I'm not high as fuck yet. I just lit it up. But I'm asking, did you say that on your video or not?
But listen, the club.
I'll go find it on mute.
The club in Oakley is October 24th. There's no Kirk Heinrich yet, sir. The bottle, him running, that's the 24th.
So you said he ran before the fight happened? He ran from Oak before he got on the court?
Yes.
Okay, so he ran from Oak. Why would you think Oak want to beat him up then?
I don't know.
What I'm saying don't make sense. Why do you think Oak wanted to beat him up?
I don't know why Oak wanted to beat him up.
He wanted to beat him up because he
said what I'm saying don't make sense of why he wanted to beat him up. I don't know why he beat him up. You're making up the story. I don't know why he wanted to beat him up.
Ask Brendan, did he run while Oak was fighting PJ Brown?
Okay, I'm saying, okay, that is true. I have no idea. That is there. That's that story. That happened on the 24th. Why he did it, I have no idea. If you say it's because
you said something about Brendan was on his tough shit. So you're kind of confusing the story. You said Brendan Haywood was on his tough shit with Oak, and you brought it up like because he got in a fight with Kirk Heinrich, he was on his tough shit. Play your video or I'm gonna play it.
I said he was on his tough shit. He talked back to Oak on the 24th.
Okay, so you're saying Brendan Haywood was tough enough to say some shit back to Oak.
I don't know what he said exactly to get Oak around.
You know everything else but what he said to Oak.
What did he say to Oak?
He didn't say shit to Oak.
Well, unfortunately, he said, and let's get the quote again. You look like you're still in shape. Oak replied, I stay in shape. Well, that's fucking crazy because you said, Oak said, hey, you little bitch. But the first comment is, hey, you look like you're still in shape. And Oakley replied, I stay in shape. And the way he said it, Brendan off. He probably said it in his breath. Fuck that. He's still on that bullshit, right? So that means, which now, sir, takes away another part of your story. And that other part of your story is MJ and Oak is at the bar. You walk up, he turns from the bar or whatever and sees Brendan, and then he yells out to Brendan. Because Brendan is the first person to make conversation with Oak. Because I'm pretty sure if Oak is on that aggressive stuff, Brendan wouldn't say, hey, you look in shape. So your shit is starting to really crumble at this point now.
I was right there beside Oak. Oak saw him and said, look at this little bitch. Just like that. And then Brendan,
look at this little bitch. Hey, sir, you look like you in shape. You look like you've been doing your push-ups, eating your broccoli. That's not hard to believe since we have the words from what Brendan said to Oak.
beeline the other way. I guarantee you won't call Brendan and get him to say anything else. That nigga got called a bitch. He beeline down them stairs. Oak chased him down the stairs, and when he got down there, he was running into a fucking cab, and Oak threw the goddamn bottle at the back of the cab. That's what happened. Now you got his number.
So downstairs, like no one's
No, downstairs to go outside. There's stairs inside the club, and there's stairs to go up into the club, bro.
trying to mix it all together. No one's saying you're lying about why Oakley did it or if this situation happened with Brendan. Okay, the 25th, all the shit that happened on the 24th, Brendan decided he was going to toughen up, and he toughened up against a little dude. And then
I don't think he was there, bro. I don't remember seeing you at all. I don't think he was there. That's why your story sounds so fugazi to me.
then a fight broke out.
My
and he
story.
got suspended.
Now that's funny. I don't remember you there. That's why your story sounds fugazi. That's weird. Wordplay. That's the words you're using. Either what part of the story? You got to remember, y'all. There's only a part of the story that sounds fugazi to him, and that is actually MJ saying Oak is downstairs and he looks scary. That's the only part that he actually don't like.
If you talk to Oak after that to get his opinion about the Kirk Heinrich thing, then cool. But don't say the reason is because he wanted to toughen up. Huh?
What's up? This Kwame. What's going on? I got this nigga Gil on here. You know we used to whip goddamn Brendan ass at the club and
Now, unfortunately, them Kwamites, if that's what they still call themselves, I have no idea. This is when they all got, oh shit, he got Oak on there. Oh no, now we really need to listen to this conversation. We need to listen to this conversation very carefully.
Chicago. You threw that goddamn bottle at the back of the cab when he ain't helped with that fight with PJ Brown.
So one, he's leading the witness, right? He's leading the witness, right? You remember that Chicago? Listen to, you remember that fight in Chicago, or you wanted to throw the bottle at him because he didn't help you in the fight against PJ Brown. Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure we've heard Oakley tell his stories about how he whooped ass. You said he has a memory like an elephant. Every story he's done told, he's remembered that he put hands or tried to put hands on someone. He remembers it.
Brendan Haywood, tall, ugly ass, because Gilbert trying to say me and you I got drunk and was trying to try to beat up MJ, and you was downstairs in the club in Chicago, and then somehow. Hey, look, I don't know how he remember all this shit from 100 years ago.
I don't even remember. I mean,
I don't even. So Oakley don't even remember throwing the bottle at Brendan Haywood as of right now.
He was playing. He said this happened in 2003, 2004. Now, what I remember is with
You hear me? 0405, not 03, 04, 0405.
I saw you and MJ at the bar, and I pulled
So I saw you and MJ at the bar.
up on you and MJ. You know how me, you and MJ is. Y'all was talking shit to me. I took 2 or 3 shots, and
Now the reason I did this is this. When I said MJ came up to say, hey ho, right? That would be considered talking shit. He said that never happened. Then he says he goes to the bar and MJ and Oak is talking shit. Because every time MJ's seen you, he talks shit to you. That has been confirmed in every story people told, and then you just confirmed it. When you walked up to him, he and Oak started talking shit. Now, we want to know what he said. Hey, ho. Pretty much, I'm sure. It's your story, because this part is you're making it up. But what did he say? Oh, hey, Kwame, having a good old time? You look good, Kwame. What is he saying exactly? Because usually everything that comes from everybody, how he talked about you was hey-ho when he first seen you.
I mean, you went to Washington?
He was playing. He said this happened in 2003, 2004. Now, what I remember is when I saw you and MJ at the bar, and I pulled up on you and MJ. You know how me, you and MJ is. Y'all was talking shit to me. I took 2 or 3 shots with y'all. You saw Brendan.
So now we got 2 or 3 shots now, you know what I mean? We went from 2 to 1. Now we at 2, 3. All right, now we done upped it up. We done upped
the first thing
the
you
shot.
said was, "Look at this little bitch," and then he ran down the steps. And then I remember we all went outside, and you threw your water bottle at the back of the cab.
You know, it could happen, but I don't remember. Yeah, Brendan. Oh, so Brendan was playing with. Oh, that's the MJ last year in Washington.
Yeah, y'all had done y'all.
You're talking about all this is going down? So you're telling me that he can't remember this incident? That is weird. He can't remember this incident. Why, Kwame? Why can't he remember throwing a bottle at Brendan Haywood because he was mad at him about a PJ Brown? And I'm pretty sure he remembers all the PJ Brown fights because they had a lot of them. And he can't remember, he didn't help me and I gotta throw a bottle at him. He don't remember. Man, that is crazy. How? Okay, I get it. It's possible, right? It's possible.
I was out of there. Y'all had done left, and Gilbert came in, and then we played in Chicago.
Well, I didn't play with Gilbert when he was on the team in DC.
Nah.
He remembers he never played with me. Cool. Okay. So he remembers he didn't play with me. So his memory's there. Okay, got it.
I think you and MJ would just happen to be at the club.
Oh.
And that's when I went to the club with y'all. I remember this big ass nigga was walking.
So you went to the club with them.
They would just happen to be at the club.
When he was on the team in DC.
Nah. I think you and MJ would just happen to be at the club.
So MJ happened to be at the club. Happened to be at the same club. No, Jared Jeffries is the one that talked to MJ, told us where he was going to be, and we showed up. We just got there early.
Oh.
And that's when I went to the club with y'all. I remember this.
Now I went to the club with y'all. Listen. Remember what he says.
Played in Chicago.
Well, I didn't play with Gilbert when he was on the team in DC.
Nah. I think you and MJ would just happen to be at the club.
Oh.
And that's
So
when
they happen to be at the club right now.
I went to the club with y'all.
But I went to the club with y'all. Wait a minute, bitch. I thought, in my story, we're at the bar. You removed me. Your story, you is in this little VIP section. Because Jordan don't do no VIP. And they was at the bar. And you seen him at the bar and was probably like, oh shit, MJ and Oak. But now you showed up with them? Whoa.
I think you and MJ would just happen to be at the club.
Oh.
And that's when I went to the club with y'all. I remember this big ass nigga was walking in the middle of the club, and then MJ was like, "You better move your ass out of the way, Oak." And then I was like, "Yeah, Oak, you better move. This is a big ass."
So now you got these 3 niggas. Now you got him, Oak, and Jordan walking in the club. And Jordan said, like, wait a minute. Hold on. What? Are y'all listening to this shit?
Nigga was walking in the middle of the club.
Oh.
And that's when I went to the club with y'all. I remember this big ass nigga was walking in the middle of the club, and then MJ was like, "You better move your ass out of the way."
Wait, when did you see this? When you were sitting in your little area when they was at the bar and you spotted them and you went over there and you got 2 or 3 drinks? Now you guys walked in the club. Why didn't you fucking sit down at the bar with them? Because you walked in with them.
Oak, and then I was like, yeah, Oak, you better move. This is a big ass nigga. You was like, he a big old bitch. He better go around.
Nah, he the big old bitch. So, so he just in there calling people big old bitches, huh? Just randomly, huh? Just sober than the motherfucker, just picking fights.
Oh shit, probably so. You
don't remember that?
No, probably so, nigga. You did that shit.
I mean, I did it wrong. It could happen. No shit. I wasn't with nobody.
Every other day, these niggas try to act like me and you got some type of issue. I told the truth.
I ain't never been into it too.
Exactly. I keep trying to tell these niggas.
You keep trying to tell us y'all never had an issue, right? So please listen up, please, people. I want you to.
I told the truth.
I ain't never been into it too.
Exactly.
I never messed with you.
I keep trying to tell these niggas.
See, hey, I would tell you what to get to 10 and 10 before every halftime.
Hello.
Hello.
I was going to tell you, man, you was rolling. But that's all they had to do in Washington. Pay more attention to, what team in our era. They figured if they draft you, motherfucker, you got to be able to just do it. But see, you was 18, but we was 23, 22. That's the big difference.
Damn right.
There's so much shit going on, man. This podcast, that shit is.
So they was best of friends. Oh, they was best of friends, right? They was best of friends, right? Because my best friend, I'm not be scared of why would I be scared of my best friend? Because that's my best friend. Right? So, MJ is what he said. MJ couldn't have said, Oak is downstairs to make him afraid when he was 22, because that was no problem. Oak never did anything for Kwame to be afraid. All right, I have a thing here. This is an article, Kwame. It says Kwame Brown on how Michael Jordan bullied him. They used to bring veterans into practice to beat the crap out of me. Me means you said it. They used to bring veterans into practice to beat the crap out of me. Kwame admits he went through hell being Jordan's teammate at 18, which that is cap, because you wasn't 18 as a teammate. You was 19, so you're lying. You've just been a lying motherfucker. Oh, you've been lying all your life. Huh? Yeah, I don't think your name is Kwame motherfucking Brown. You lying piece of shit, you. Now, Kwame, they used to bring old veterans into practice just to have them foul me and beat the crap out of me every day. I had Charles Oakley threatening to beat me up. No, not our Charles, not that Charles. No, y'all are best friends. You're best friends. So I know for sure it can't be that Charles. It can't be that Charles Oakley. Not this. This can't be the same Charles. No, no, no. Not this one. No, no. Can't be, right? Because y'all are best friends, right? So I'm pretty sure if it was this Charles, I'm pretty sure Jordan, because you said Jordan, hold on, let me see what it says. It said Jordan used to bring veterans to beat on. I think the veteran is Charles Oakley. So Jordan used Charles Oakley to fuck with you. Out of your words. Okay. Okay, again, another article. Kwame Brown on how Michael Jordan and Charles Oakley bullied him during his stint in Washington. That's you. That's you. Okay, now, Kwame.
I don't know why people need to make me look so weak just because I was quiet in the locker room. I tell the good version and the bad version. Steven Jackson was there. He didn't say I lied. Charles Oakley got mad at me for doing the drill wrong or whatever he was mad about. He came to my face. He acted like he was going to hit me in the face with a ball.
No, not Charles Oakley. He was about to throw the ball at you for just fucking a play up. Crazy. Please, not you, Kwame. That's a crazy pause. I don't mean to pause you like that. Let me get your eyes. Let me get your eyes back.
And the bad version. Steven Jackson was there. He didn't say I lied.
Okay.
Charles Oakley got mad at me for doing the drill wrong or whatever he was mad about. He came to my face. He acted like he was going to hit me in the face with a ball. He said, shut up. And he did the ball like,
Shut the fuck. You did it wrong. And he said, shut the fuck up. Charles? No. Not
got in my
Charles.
face. I didn't move.
He didn't
I
move.
stood there and looked. What am I supposed to do? I can't fight. I know the rule that I'm up under. No fighting in the facility or your contract is done.
No fighting inside the facility if your contract is done. That's the rule you're under. But you're on a record saying David Stern said you are not allowed to get in any fight in the NBA, period, on the court or off the court. From your words, now it's just part of the arena. Okay. I don't know how you keep up with all these motherfucking lies. That's crazy, but okay.
So I just stood there. And I'm on a 1-year deal at the time. So you think I'm finna fight in a facility?
Why would you be in that type of energy to be fighting Charles Oakley, your best friend? That's
I
crazy.
could see Oak at the club, and if he wanted to fight, we could fight. Matter of fact, we went out to the club after that. Matter of fact, almost every time we got in an argument, we was at the club somewhere having a drink. That time he talking shit about Gary Payton, saying it was I'm a project and all this shit. Go ask Gary Payton. We went to the bar after that. He bought me drinks. I was talking to the girl that he was with. Charles Oakley was there too. So if you think I'm supposed to be extra sensitive because of what a nigga say, I really don't give a fuck of what a nigga say. I guarantee you, Gary Payton talked more than anybody in the world. He said all of those things. And asked him, did we go out and have a drink at his table that he paid for, and I had a good time having a drink at the table. And he had just said that to me.
Fuck this guy. I don't know what this got to do with anything. I just want to know how your relationship with Charles Oakley is, right? Because y'all best friends.
See, Gilbert, you just an internet guy. I keep saying in real life, though. Ain't nobody other than a weak ass nigga that don't like me has ever come to the internet and said anything different than what I said.
I come to the internet because you was coming at me, and then I just got to, tell the truth.
And Charles Oakley, after he was sitting there, hit me in the face with the ball and I didn't move, after everything calmed down, I went over to the sideline and I said, let's have a conversation. While that SGM that I can't stand, what's that old punk ass name that MJ just used as a lapdog? God, I can't think of his name. MJ's golf buddies. But that's how insignificant he is to me, because I think he's a weak ass man. That you see a dude about to fight a player and you over there laughing when I could beat you.
A dude about to fight the player. You mean Oakley, your best friend, is about to fight you, the player? Okay.
Yeah. I hate
We just trying to get the scene here. We just trying to figure out the energy between these two. Because you want to use him to discredit why you would have been scared. And the problem with this is right here, the conversation you're talking about, nigga, you was 28 when this was happening. You're 28 when he's still trying to punk you. Not 1920. So you telling us right here on this platform that he is in Charlotte. You're 28 and he's still trying to punk you. Why would this man be trying to punk a 28-year-old tough guy who stands up for himself? Make it make sense.
an old punk like that. It wasn't Doug Collins. He black. He's the black GM for years for Charlotte Bobcat. His name is just eluding me. I remember his name and give him the credit he deserves because I think he's a. But and I love embarrassing on the sideline that's laughing. You think that was funny? He actually thought that was funny. Some
He
punk
thought,
this word.
So he thought it was funny that Oakley was about to whoop your ass. Okay. That says a lot. That says a lot. Speaks volume on how they felt about you. If the general manager is laughing that you about to get your ass whooped by the coach. Okay.
So I stayed in my manly position. And I had a conversation with Oak on the side. Rod Higgins, yeah, a little bit. He's a coward. And if Oak would have hit me in your facility, I would have owned half of the Charlotte Bobcat. I probably would have.
He's ready to tail and sue. He's ready to tell and sue. If he hit me, help. Hell, why y'all not helping? Y'all don't see this big man trying to whoop me? Because if he hit me, I'm suing everybody up in here. He Karen. He turned into a Karen that damn fast.
It fell out like he killed me. I probably would have laid down, rolled around the court like Oak killed me.
And I'm
And I
pretty
was
sure
shooting the
you're
living shit
telling
out
the
of the
truth.
Charlotte Bobcats, you dumb. But anyway,
Look how angry he is that the man right here did not stop whatever Oakley was trying to do at that moment in time.
yeah, Rod Higgins, you's a bitch. I bet your old ass couldn't whip me then and you couldn't whip me now. Y'all seen me everywhere. How come outside of a gym ain't none one of these ever said they put their hands on me? Y'all always talking about a gym in a locker room. But anyway, so me and Oak had a conversation on the sideline. I'm like, Oak, you don't got to do all that. I'm like, we already respect you. You're going to lose our respect cursing and trying to fight us. He tried to fight the tall white boy, I think, Joe Prius-Biller. And that white boy went crazy. You ain't going to do shit to me. That white boy went crazy. That white boy said, oh, about all that shit you talk about.
So the white boy went crazy, huh, Kwame? The white boy went crazy, huh? Never not once you ever said you wasn't crazy. So we have the picture so far of these two. So now this conversation of we friends, none of this happened, go out of the window. So now, Kwame, when Michael Jordan walks up, hey ho, because you know you said he talked shit, right? Hey ho, and you turn back and you get now the shots come back. Huh? You know what? I'll take off two, make it three. Boom, boom, boom. Oak downstairs. Oh shit, he downstairs. I think it now makes sense from what you've said this whole time. All documented. Remember, he is still the same man, sir, where he poured the red Gatorade on your head. Why would a man do that to you? This is still the same group that kicked the ball in the stands and said, go get it, go fetch. Right? You did this. I didn't do it. You did. You stop lying. That was just a simple little thing that you could have just been like, hey, shit. But no, you had to tell a whole motherfucking story thinking, what, I'm not going to remember? What? I don't.
Here's another drug thing, another for some black people getting arguments. It's like a fucking cookout without the police.
That's how Gilbert make this shit though. Every time he get on a podcast, he got a story about me. So his new story is we was at some club and I said something about MJ.
Why are they so in love with Gilbert? I mean,
I don't know.
but all these niggas, I mean, oh man, it's some story about all them niggas, they trying to do something. Them niggas probably get dropped off of school, so what the fuck?
And then they
Who poured a drink or something? No, yeah. Oakley poured a Gatorade on his head, and he was a second-year player. he was being treated like a rookie his second year also.
he talking about I got punked in the locker room. I'm like, man, I was with the guys everywhere y'all was at, I was at. Like
Now, all you motherfuckers out there, all you motherfuckers who thought I was lying about the locker room getting punked, the reason him and Ears was beefing, right now, he done outed himself. Watch.
Oh man, it's some story about all them niggas, they trying to do something. Them niggas probably get dropped off of school, so what the fuck?
and then he talking about I got punked in the locker room. I'm like, man, I was with the guys everywhere y'all was at, I was at. Like
He said, I got punked in the locker room. How can I get punked in the locker room if I was everywhere y'all was at? Now, I don't know if y'all remember this story, but for whoever didn't remember this story, Oakley and MJ was not on this team. When Stackhouse punked him in the locker room, and he put his head down, and then I became a star because we were trying to figure out who team this was. He just now tried to link himself with Charles Oakley for the locker room story so that part can be discredited. Let's listen again.
Oh man, it's some story about all the niggas they trying to do something. Them niggas probably get dropped off of school. So what the fuck?
And then he talking about I got punked in the locker room. I'm like, man, I was with the guys everywhere y'all was at, I was at. Like, if I got punked anywhere, you would have seen it because everywhere you was at, I was there.
Why, Kwame? Why? Why would you even do that why would you do that to yourself? You know he wasn't on the team and you got punked in the locker room. Why would you set yourself up like that? Why would you set yourself up like that and attach you with Oakley and you couldn't have gotten punked because you was with him and he would have stopped it? Why would you even do that? So now everybody knows the fact that you had to try to put Oak in it for him to say, oh yeah, you never got punked around me. They now know officially that it actually happened. It actually happened if you're trying to discredit it with Oakley, who wasn't even there. Stop. Don't do that.
One thing I tell everybody, like you handle your family business, and you handle your business like a professional. It wasn't no. I don't think I saw right. They didn't put enough time in with you. That's when you got drafted. But shit. I mean, the people around, they thought just like Doug, all the other, fake. Doug was a crybaby, this and that.
I'm looking for a pen like a buffalo.
MJ,
right
this and that. So, you just got caught in the wrong situation. Like a lot of guys, like the kid down in Charlotte. I mean, what's his name? Young, the quarterback.
What are you talking about?
Motherfucker torn. I'm gonna be BBC about 30 or 40. The new coaches, they want to get them guys, and they thought they had a good team, but that's a big difference.
Hey, when you coming back to Atlanta?
Man, I'm gonna be Thursday.
All right, hit me up when you get back.
All right, where you staying? I thought you said that. I'll be back Thursday. I'm going to Debunking, New York.
Hurry up, get the fuck
All right, bet.
I'll take a picture together, post it, fuck these niggas' head up.
All right, bet. Man, I told you, nigga, I'm always with the old heads and the gorillas.
So that conversation was supposed to discredit MJ saying, hey ho, Oak downstairs. Listen, you try. Listen, I like that you try. Just don't try it around me, okay? Now, here we go. Now,
Say it, and then in the game the next
what did MJ say to me?
Oak downstairs. That's it.
Hey, he called you a rookie?
No, he didn't call me a rookie.
That's what you said in your story. He called you Rook.
He said, hey ho. That must have been your rookie name, because my name was Rook.
I don't know how he got confused. I know how I know what he likes to do. I said when he said, hey ho, and you turned around, I'm saying that must have been your rookie name, hey ho, because mine was Rook. I was just called Rook, right? And then if all three of us look, Rook number 3, right? Or the second round Rook, right? Rook. Hey ho was not part of the vocabulary, so I didn't turn. You did. That's what I was saying. I was referencing my rookie name by my veterans was Hey Rook. Not Michael Jordan calling me Rook. My veterans calling me Rook. They calling you Hey Ho. That's crazy. But
that's what I just said. He called you Rook.
My rookie name was Rook, not Hey Ho. That was your rookie name that he gave you. So I'm saying, Hey Ho, you knew who he was talking about.
Well, that's cap. I can call Byron Russell. I think
this is what he does a lot. You say something, he says cap. And then he confirms what you just said.
So I'm saying, hey ho, you knew who he was talking about.
Well, that's cap. I can call Byron Russell. I think I still got his number. Every time MJ made a shot on him, he said, yeah, ho. What the hell wrong with you? Your cat sick? That was his thing. Nigga, it's yeah, ho or hey, ho. That's what he gonna say to you when he make a shot on you.
So he called everybody hey ho.
Ask Stackhouse. You say you got Stackhouse number.
So he called everyone hey ho, which means if he's walking in the club and he see one of his teammates, he will say hey ho. You just said I was capping for you to say exactly what he says when he sees you stupid motherfuckers.
Yeah, ho. What the hell wrong with you? Your cat sick? That was his thing. Nigga, it's yeah, ho or hey, ho. That's what he gonna say to you when he make a shot on you.
So he called everybody hey ho.
Ask Stackhouse. You say you got Stackhouse number. Ask him how MJ was in practice.
Okay, so I didn't make that up then. Okay. So
What are you talking about?
But I don't need to call Stackhouse because he's confirming that he calls everyone hey ho. Yeah, ho. Hey ho. He confirming that that's what MJ do. So how am I capping if that's what he called you? If he does to everybody, aren't you everybody? Aren't you in the group of everybody? You do that all the time. You yell out cap, then say the same exact thing that you're saying cap about. That's a little tick flaw that you have that I don't know if you picked up on. Please.
I'm saying I don't remember seeing you.
Oh, you don't remember? Okay, you don't remember.
I'm consistent with what I'm saying, but I'm answering your other question.
Hey, if this is what consistency looked like, this nigga career was amazing because he was consistent. I don't mean to do that. My bad. My bad. We all know you wasn't consistent. Just like this story ain't.
Confirmed that he said, Brendan confirmed that I was there. Brendan confirmed that I was there.
Brendan was running. I don't know how he remember anything. He was shell shocked.
Hey, KB, I'm confused on one part. Why would he have to tell you Oak is downstairs when MJ and Oak was at the bar?
I don't get it.
That don't make any sense. The bar is upstairs. Why would Oak be downstairs? And why would MJ be at the bar?
By himself.
Why would MJ be at the bar by himself? Great question.
Never gonna happen.
Without Oakley.
That's
when
not
they
gonna
came there together.
Remember, he put MJ at the bar with Oak. Okay.
It just don't make sense. That's not how MJ moves.
I tried to tell him.
Kwame, while you're laughing, can you explain, was the bar upstairs or downstairs? Because you're
walking up the steps to get into the main level. You get into the main level, you can go straight to the bar. That's right there. There's a bar. Now you go to the left, there's like 2 steps up, and there's like couches and chairs that you can sit on. So I was sitting there with Brendan Haywood and I think Steve Blake. I do not remember Gilbert Arenas. I'm sorry. So I saw Oak and MJ.
So you just see now. Remember, he walked in. Well, let me rewind. He was on the couch and seen MJ at the bar, randomly popped up. Then somehow him, MJ, and Oak was walking in the club together. Now, because he came with MJ and Oak in the club, and now he's in a section with Brendan Haywood and Steve Blake. Okay.
Down those 2 steps at the bar, not on the entryway to the club. So I walk across, I dap Oak up, I dap MJ up. MJ talk that shit. You're looking in shape, you're looking good, this and that. Get your shit together. That's how he talking to me.
Okay.
He sees Brendan, and then Oak immediately say, "Look at that little bitch." And then Brendan beeline down the other steps to leave.
You know what? I want to ask the dumb question of how far that section is from the bar, because you said over there, and is Brendan looking right at him? Like, what is Brendan doing for him to see? Like, these are questions, because the club, the music's going on, and Brendan's over there with Steve Blake, and you all the way over there with MJ and Oak, and he seen them, he turned around, and then, hey, little bitch, and Brendan heard it, and then Brendan decided that he has to run out the club past Oakley. Yeah. Okay, that sounds good. Okay.
Leave the club. Me and Oak go down the steps after Brendan because I wanted to see what the fuck going on.
You lying ass bitch.
Kwame Brown and the motherfucker that's laughing with you. We have a failure to communicate right now. Here we go. We're going to try it again.
Cap, I can call Byron Russell. I think I said that.
Okay. So which
What are you
part?
talking about?
Exactly.
I'm saying I don't remember seeing you.
Oh, you don't remember? Okay. You don't remember.
I'm consistent with what I'm saying, but I'm answering your other question.
Brendan confirmed that he said. Brendan confirmed that I was there.
Here it is.
Brendan confirmed that I was there.
Confused on one part. Why
What
would
is
he
it?
have to tell you Oak is downstairs when MJ and Oak was at the bar?
I don't get it.
That don't make any sense. The bar is upstairs. Why would Oak be downstairs?
And be honest, this is a problem because he wasn't there, but he knows exactly the story. Okay.
And why would MJ be at the bar?
By himself.
By himself.
Never gonna happen.
Without Oakley.
Without Oakley. So why would MJ be at the bar by himself without Oakley? Remember that. Why would MJ be at the bar by himself without Oakley? Okay. Now,
Down those 2 steps at the he sees Brendan, and then Oak immediately say, "Look at that little bitch." And then Brendan beeline down the steps, down the other steps to leave the club. Me and Oak go down the steps after Brendan because I wanted to see what the fuck going on.
hey, Kwame. This is why you just gotta stop it. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay. This is Oakley. Okay. This is Oakley. This is Jordan. These 2 niggas is at the bar. I'm you. I got your jerk. I'm you. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Brendan runs downstairs. You, sir, said me and Oak ran downstairs. Do you get where I'm going? MJ, Oakley, you. Brendan runs downstairs. You and Oak run downstairs, which fucking means MJ is still at the bar by his motherfucking self. You just said that MJ is never by himself at the bar. But then, fucking 30 seconds later, you have MJ at the bar by himself because you 2 niggas ran downstairs and left MJ at the bar by himself. Because I know that we know that there's no way on this green earth that MJ would have followed you 2 goofy niggas downstairs for some bullshit that happened on his watch. So that means while you 2 niggas is outside, MJ is at the bar by his motherfucking self, and you just said that never happens. So how is MJ by himself walking up the stairs, hey ho, and there's no way Oakley could be downstairs because he don't be by himself. Why? Why? What's like? It's okay. Listen. I know you gonna want to try to wiggle out of this. It's okay. It's okay. This is nothing new taking the ass whooping to me. I don't know why you keep running down this rabbit hole with me. Now look, I'm gonna go on the educational theory of why Oakley did not remember throwing a bottle at Brendan Haywood. Okay, so this is the picture, because remember, I'm not there, right? I'm not there, right? Because you didn't say us ran downstairs, you just said you and Oak ran downstairs. Everybody else stood in the club chilling, right? So therefore, I gotta find a name, but Antoine Walker had a friend, or has a friend, some little dude that Oakley hated. Brendan Haywood and Jared Jeffries was standing by the cab. And Oakley threw the bottle at that dude. I forgot I'm not there, right? We thought he was throwing that shit at Brendan. But the story that, when I was getting the details, that he was throwing it at Antoine Walker's best friend, some little dude, and Brendan and Haywood was like, oh shit, jumped into the cab, and Brendan and Jared took off. I still got to confirm that part, that if he was throwing a bottle at Brendan or if he was throwing a bottle at the friend. But that's neither here nor there. Listen, Linda, listen. Like, I get it, right? Lying makes your life a little bit better. I get it. But you can only lie to people who don't know you. I know you, right? So you can't lie to me. You can't lie to me. I know you, boo. I know you, boo bear. You can't lie to me. You can lie to everybody else and run around in circles and do the dancing and throwing the dancing and do all that, and you jump around, and I get it. It works, right? Mute people, unmute people. That I get it. The reason I left, I didn't need to be there no more because I got everything I needed, as you can see. Right? Talking about the fight and all. Oh, you and John Stockton and that. What the fuck does that got to do with why you say I lied on you? Check, please. Now check, please is a thing. You can't shake, check, please. You can't shake that now. Everybody knows now because you got caught lying the whole, not just 2 or 3 lies, the whole video. Now everybody knows. Chuck, baby, listen, and I'm gonna be honest. Okay, he did not say check, please, but I'm glad he said it because it just sounds funny, right? It just sounds funny, right? Hey, check, please. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Like, it sounds funnier, but no, he did not say check, please. See, I can be honest. You didn't say check, please, but you thought it. Okay, we both thought it. I get it. Now, the fact that you put Steve Blake in the story to take me out of the story and then add Jared Jeffries, it's just weird. But look, this is a lesson. This is a lesson, Mr. Brown. The lesson is this: I don't give a fuck what week, what year, what hour it is. You don't do what I do, right? Right? This is not what you do, okay? This is not, you do not do this. Just let it go when it comes to me. Just, if I say something, if I say your name, just pretend I didn't say it. Right? And I know some of them, Kwame didn't say your name in like a year and a half. No, he said my name and talked about me in the Corey Holcomb. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. But what I'm saying is, if I say your name and you don't like the way you look in it, who cares, right? who cares? I'm pretty sure it's better that little part gets off than you running the whole narrative. We do this, then I gotta come do this and bring out the motherfucking rockets on you. Don't you hate when I bring out the rockets? Like, by now you gotta know when I come with the rockets, it's messy for you. Okay? I just want to play some video games, man. I just want to do my little interviews. If they ask me, hey, what's up with you and Kwame Brown? I'm sorry. Bitch, if I want to tell the story, I'm going to tell the story. I don't give a fuck about what you talking about. Just understand, when you get the motherfucking line, I'm going to be right there. Okay? Now, moving forward. Just listen, just talk. I'm pretty sure at this point in time, you're still probably talking about Ears and Sister T and all of them and, Bronny James. Stay with that content. Just stay there. Okay? That's a good lane for you. That's a very good lane, being an ex-NBA #1 player. Talking about that. I'm pretty sure that's very lucrative these days. Okay? Now, I hope you guys, I'm pretty sure the people who don't like him enjoyed this right here. I'm pretty sure you enjoyed this. I'm pretty sure the people that's in his chat mad than the motherfucker right now. They gonna come on your chat, oh yeah, you killed him, Kwame, oh yeah, you killed, we don't believe, and you're gonna be like, yeah, and to get the line, Simone, get your head beat in again. But look, you be good, okay? You hang in there, buddy. It'll be all right. I'll be gone. I'll be playing video games, playing Madden, and I'll be out of your head, all right? Like, I don't need to respond no more because nothing you have to say again about this is irrelevant. Like, there's no point. We know you're a fucking liar. Liar, pants on fire. They should make a movie about you. The Lion motherfucking King of Brunswick. All right, I want you guys to enjoy your Hump Wednesday. The video game session and show is almost there. We like 25%. So right now I'm just be playing video games, but the show itself, we're just doing the graphics and getting all that. So I hope y'all enjoy. Hey, I hope y'all enjoy. And I'm telling you, moving forward, when you guys at the bar, right? And you not feeling the way, you not feeling comfortable because there's so much corrosion around you. You see niggas coming you probably don't like. All you gotta say to get out of the situation, check, please.